One of the most popular healthy products today is the protein bar. But there is something important you should know. I want this video to be watched by everyone who buys protein bars and everyone who manufactures them, because I think this information is useful for both consumers and producers. A protein bar is not always a product primarily made of protein. Many people look only at the front label, high protein, sugar-free or low carb. But if you really want to understand what you are paying for, you need to look at the ingredient list, especially the first two ingredients, because ingredients are listed in descending order by weight, which means the first ingredients usually make up the largest part of the product. For example, if the first ingredient is polyols or sugar alcohols, then a large part of the product structure is built around polyols. Usually, these ingredients ending in OL, like maltitol, sorbitol, erythritol, and isomalt as well. From a technological perspective, this makes sense because polyols help manufacturers create sweetness, volume, texture, viscosity, softness, and shelf stability. Especially maltitol, which is widely used because it behaves very similarly to sugar in formulations. But what are polyols? In simple words, these are ingredients with molecular structure different from regular sugar. Because of this structure, our body either lacks the necessary enzymes to fully break them down or absorbs them only partially. That is why polyols usually contain fewer calories than sugar, and some of them are absorbed very poorly or almost not absorbed at all in the small intestine. Instead, a significant part reaches the colon, where it becomes fermented by gut bacteria. And this is exactly why some polyols may cause bloating, gas, or digestive discomfort. For example, maltitol is only partially absorbed in the small intestine and is actively fermented in the colon, which for many people leads to bloating and digestive discomfort. Erythritol is also commonly used, especially in keto products. It is also a polyol, but behaves differently metabolically and is generally tolerated better because most of it is absorbed in small intestine. However, in large amounts, especially about 10 grams per 100 grams of product, erythritol may also cause digestive discomfort in some people. Let's talk about another common situation. If the first ingredient is soluble fiber or fiber syrup, then the product structure is often built primarily around fiber ingredients with protein added afterward. This is also very common in the industry because fiber are technologically functional ingredients. They help create bulk, binding, texture, softness, and product stability as well. And finally, if protein is listed first and fiber second, then the product is usually more protein-focused in its overall formulation. However, this may also simply mean that the amounts of protein and fiber are very similar, but protein is formally listed first in the ingredient list. And I think this is very important because consumers should understand not only the marketing claims, but also the actual structure of the products they buy. Subscribe and follow the future videos about sweeteners, fibers, ingredient functionality, and food formulation.